I signed myself, they got me feeling like Sean. I made the label, got the logo, and then we put it on charms. I won't follow trends. What I do, that ain't be trending tomorrow. I know so much about this shit and leave my brain.
Alright guys, we're back here with the Certified Way Podcast Show.
Nah, it's the Certified Way Podcast.
We back here with the Certified Way Podcast.
There we go. And today, we got two special guests. Let's give it up for our special guests in the building.
We got some young, black, grown. We have a Ka.Lefty and we have a DaniellaRose. Can we introduce yourselves? Miss DaniellaRose.
You just said my name.
Yes, Miss DaniellaRose.
You telling people
She's
who you is.
sassy.
Anyway,
All right.
I'm very sassy, but
Yes.
you know, it's DaniellaRose in the fucking building. Oh wait, is that supposed to curse her now?
No problem. We're gonna let her rock. You know what I mean? We're gonna clap it up for her again. Yo, you're gonna love her, guys.
And then we got our guy.
We got our guy, Ka.Lefty.
Ka.Lefty.
That's a fact. One more applause.
Let's talk to them. So again, on our show today, guys, we're gonna be bigging up a lot of our young black brothers and sisters, and that's why we actually see them that they're actually elevated on higher seats than us. We actually gonna show you guys how we uplift the younger youth. So guys, I know how you guys are attacking YouTube, and I know how you're attacking the TikTok, and I'm talking about over 50,000, over 25,000 views, over 50,000, 25,000 subscribers. How is that being done at your age, and how does it feel like taking on that pressure?
You want me to answer or you want to answer?
You go first.
Alright, so basically for me, when it comes to that,
Okay. I said okay. Look, you
Yeah.
might get some just weird sporadic noises
Yeah,
from the
right,
side or something.
Come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's my young colleague over there. You know what I mean? That's gonna be L's in the corner.
Yeah, talk your talk though. Talk your talk.
Alright, so as in like how's it doing done? It's being done by like consistency. Like every day we try to do it as much as possible. You know,
Nice.
I record off my iPhone and I have somebody else
Work,
borrow
work,
their phone
work,
and let
work.
me use the microphone to talk. You know, things like that. I just invested into a laptop too recently because before
Nice.
I was
Definitely
editing
gotta
off my
invest in
iPhone.
yourself. You definitely gotta invest.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. But alright, before we get all the way into your interview, you know, we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna talk about some general hip hop news.
Yeah, for sure,
You know what I mean?
Wow.
First and foremost, we always give like rest in peace. And now we just lost an artist, Trouble.
Trouble.
You feel me? So rest in peace to Trouble.
I know that name has really been on the news feed a lot.
Right, where he's from, Atlanta?
From Atlanta.
From
Okay.
Atlanta, so rest in peace to Trouble.
You know what I
You
mean?
feel me? That's crazy. This shit. They said that he got killed inside of a girl crib.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Right, and then the guy turned himself in, and now I hear the guy supposedly might come home because that was his crib.
For real?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So
Nah, I ain't hear that part.
I don't know how to
I
look
hear
at the
that part.
situation.
No, that was his crib. I actually read that today.
Yeah, it was his wife.
Nah, because
wow.
the way they painted the picture was
Correct.
like she was cheating on him. Not even, they wasn't together, and just so happened he's like a crazy boyfriend, one of those type of guys. And then
That's the first how they
That's how
painted the
they-
picture.
That's how I.
Okay.
But today I read and they said that he may be released because of that was his house.
Like
That's
the litigation's basically
yeah,
behind
you
it.
feel me?
Yo,
Like,
so how y'all feel about that though? Like, what y'all think?
Like I said again, I like to speak on this to like actually let the black youth know, you know what I mean? We love to promote black love. We love to promote love, period. You know what I mean? We can't stop things like that. But again, we have to be, as men, we have to learn how to stand forth, like and stand firm. And when I say stand firm, I mean on a note like, yes, the gentleman, that was gonna be a crime of passion. You know what I mean? And crime of passion is something that all humans suffer from. Different color skins, everybody. And, but as men, forget the skin color, as men, this crime of passion, we gotta learn to, you know what I mean, step away from, you know what I mean? I know you have a young lady next to you as yourself well, so these are things that we have to know to, these women are not ours. So if you want to ask me how I feel, because I'm going to let my colleagues speak on my, I just say these women are not ours for us to make that much of a leap in any aspect. But
Too much women to be doing things
I mean,
like that, yeah.
correct.
Tap
Well,
on it, talk to them,
Me
talk to them,
personally,
else. Let me see later.
damn, that's crazy because like.
Appreciate you.
First and foremost, yes, that's an emotional decision.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's that's crazy. I really care. I don't really know how to touch on it because it's somebody's in your crib. You feel me? Like that's say if that's.
I think that's like another form of disrespect too.
Right.
That's another
feel
thing.
me? So both parties. However, me personally, I don't think that. I can't even tell you. I don't know that feeling of coming home and next
so
your wife over there,
right? Next month in the crib.
I like the vibration where everybody could be able to say like you don't touch on certain stuff that you may not know.
Yeah.
But again, it's like as we say again, we
overall
we gotta hold
understand
ourselves
the overall like you just said as far as
we making.
Right.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's tough.
That's what I'm saying.
They lost, you know what I mean? They lost a great guy. You know what I mean? We lost a great guy.
Yeah, that's definitely tough on both parties. Shit, man. I just say for the guys, know who you messing with. Mm-hmm. For the guys, know who you messing with.
Don't link them at the crib.
Don't be in any right. Go.
But even then, sometimes when you talking to a girl and it's like spontaneous, you get caught off guard. Like they could say, "Yo, come over here." You like, alright, so I'm gonna come over there. Like I ain't gonna front. I even did that with her. Like when she sent it and I realized what it was, I'm like, damn.
Alright, stop.
Too late already. I'm already
We got an honest gentleman in the middle right now. He's telling truth.
Man.
All right, yeah. So you know what I mean. A lot of us get that that shaky feeling and that shaky vibe around a decision that's made through another woman. But again, we make our decisions sometimes using our different head, if you know what I mean, guys.
That's
right.
true.
You know what I mean on the down low. But again, we gotta say we lost a great gentleman due to a crime of passion, things that happen as men and women, like you know what I mean. And that's a great gentleman that we lost. And moving forward, like with our hip hop news, we lost certain gentlemen also on our list too, as far as Slim 400.
Right.
Like these are little things that happen, and that gentleman was 34 years old. How do you feel about the fact that we losing a lot of our young men before they even really have a real like a logistics, a real answer for themselves in life? You know what I mean? How you feel about the young age like?
I mean, first and foremost, I'm gonna say it's sad because it's like you gotta understand they got a family behind them too. So when they on the upcoming like that, you pretty much stopping everybody for the people that's behind them. You get what I'm saying?
Nice.
Like if I'm upcoming,
and where they was going.
Yeah, and
Correct.
They're not gonna be able to take care of their mothers no more and everything else now. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, I definitely understand. And sorry to cut you on like that. I'm not definitely cutting you. You lean back a little. I want to ask the woman point of view on this too, because a lot of times, guys, and I want to talk to the camera too when I'm speaking to them. Also, we want to know, what does the female actually think about it? I know you can't speak for all females. You can speak for just maybe yourself and maybe your peers. But again, we want to know, how do you guys feel about the loss of these black gentlemen? And do you guys sometimes think on the next thing that you say, like, okay, he messed up my chopped cheese sandwich. Should I get my brother to go outside? Is my brother going to get hurt? Do y'all think that far, or do y'all just think, you know what I mean? Talk to me. Like,
yeah, for me.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like it's more so like, I don't be trying to go like shit not that serious. Like honestly, for me also niggas is gonna come and go. I don't care. Like
Don't
worry, she's not coming at her counterpart. She's talking for the whole.
Honestly, but yeah, like niggas come and go, and I'm not gonna sit there and like have my brother or one of my cousins just go spank a nigga because he called me a bitch or a hoe. Like I'm just like, he got a family at home. He probably got kids, or he probably got like he got a mom that's gonna love him. Somebody's waiting for him to come home. I'm not interested in doing that. That's not me. Okay. That's just me. I don't know about you other bitches that be lying to bitches. Y'all bitches is fucked up.
Nice.
Y'all bitches
like,
wow.
It actually does happen,
That's a fact.
And do you one last question on the topic before we move forward. Do anybody here feel like the woman had anything to do with it? Maybe knew about the situation though, or do you think she just totally like, because they saying it's because of a woman, and I don't like when they say it's because of a woman. A lot of times.
Here's the thing: we really don't really know the whole situation. But we do know that now the man is his house. For me, and that made sense to where probably his mom's made him turn himself in.
Yeah, but I feel like the woman also gotta take accountability for it too.
Of course, because she knows
that he's putting them in. Like,
correct.
Your wife invited him.
That's not not your house. That's another man's house. Like,
right. So
that's a real scary
topic.
Like,
do what you're gonna do, but don't do it in his bed. Like, at the same time.
Yes. I like your morals. You got great morals. And you know what I mean, guys? On this show, you're gonna hear a lot of good moralities that you guys can pick up. The main thing,
sorry to cut you off, bro. No, the main thing about that is literally for guys and just know who you're dealing with, bro. Try your best. At least try your best to know who you're dealing with.
Yeah,
Don't
like how you
just
say
be
it like
just
that.
going
Correct.
to anywhere, especially if you someone of that have an image and is like someone celebrity and stuff. You can't even really be just going to people's houses anyway. You feel me? You
Yes,
automatically
yes.
supposed to.
You say something deep. You say something deep. You do.
People understand. People be tending to think that they are regular because they never changed. You feel me? But you become not regular in the sense of when you hit a certain celebrity status.
Yeah, you gotta move
feel
different.
Me?
You gotta
you
move
have to
different,
move
yeah.
different, and because we don't change, it's like. I mean, I can still do this. I got my grip with me, or I mean, but no, you gotta get out of that. You gotta change. You gotta change that.
Correct.
You feel me? So
That's how true
it's
it is.
just know who you're dealing with. Don't be going to anybody's cribs because you don't, especially if you don't know them. If you don't know them, you can't just be going to people's cribs.
It's like you be considered a target.
Right.
So it's like you value yourself.
Yo,
and
we got a lot of opinions on
lot.
this. Yes.
When you got the fans, the money, so you become very popular.
Correct.
And everybody want that.
Correct.
Yeah, jealousy too. Definitely, I say jealousy. That's jealousy. He's saying jealousy.
Yeah.
Like they see you coming up and they like the same. Basically, y'all all the same, but just the fact that you put more time into him. That's why your position is different. But you know, people don't look at it like that. They just be jealous.
And
Like,
then-
yo, that
I like how y'all all touching on the topic and the situation, showing
And
different
then
angles.
oh, somebody's about to say something.
I just feel like it has to do with like character generally. Like I feel like as you go up, you gotta understand that the people that once showed themselves where you were, they start to change a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's gonna be a handful of people that are still gonna be genuine in terms of wanting you to genuinely win and genuinely flourish.
Correct.
But at the same time, like they say, with more money comes more problems. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
What's your name? What's your name, bro? Pull up. Come say your name real quick.
Yo, pull up. Say what's going on in the camera. You know what I mean? We got a lot of
That's
gems.
my homie right here. Go ahead, though.
But like I honestly feel like
Get a little lower. Get a little lower.
I honestly feel like in terms of like going up, you just gotta be mindful because like everybody's gonna watch you as you're going up, but they really watch when you're at a peak because they want to see you fall. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that just transitions even to what we were talking about concerning like the women. Women only want someone who's really winning. There's a handful of them that just want you for genuinely yourself. But I feel like dealing with young as we're young, I feel like we keep on running into like the simple problem of thinking that whoever we have right now is who we're supposed to settle with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be mindful of how that person fits into where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So once you, that's real shit.
Right.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes. You know what I mean? It's a lot of gems, and that is definitely the certified way. You feel me? That is the certified way. I told you there's a lot of gems. We're gonna have a lot of these young gentlemen in these hot seats right here.
John, that's my boy John. Yeah, man.
feel
Shout
me?
out to John for his dope opinion and his dope.
You know what I mean?
voice. So boom, Slim 400.
Break it down for me.
So he was murdered.
Wait, 33 years old? What?
33.
33. So you know what I mean? Right around the same
Inglewood.
age.
He was murdered in Inglewood. They arrested 2 people in connections to his murder.
I know you guys probably heard about that. That was Slim 400. That was a gentleman that died in his driveway. Where a gentleman walked up on him. You know what I mean?
Shotgun.
Shot him, you know what I mean? And that was a great rapper from the West Coast, Inglewood side.
And he was fired.
YG camp, you know what I mean? And how you feel about that situation? Now they
I didn't even know about
do y'all feel justice when you guys hear that the fallen soldiers have they have their avenger behind bars? Do you guys like feel justice to that, or it's just like it's almost like another Pop Smoke situation?
If I'm gonna be honest with
that
you,
we know and then we don't know. You know what I
if
mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like sometimes it's the image that you're putting out there. So people gonna want to test that. So if you making songs and stuff like that, and you pursuing that type of image, like if you say, for example, like 50 Cent, you see the image that he put out there, a lot of people want to test it to see if it's actually true. So I feel like when it comes to that, it's really how you know, like it's really how you moving like your image, like what you saying to people, because now everybody will know, like, you really gonna do something, or is it just entertainment?
So with the people that was testing 50 Cent image, do you think he lived up to it?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my dog. I mean, I'm lying. I'm gonna be biased. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be biased.
Yo, we love 50 Cent, bro.
100%. You feel me?
Yeah, 50 was feel.
That's why I asked that question. That's why I asked it.
If you hear the
50
stories
feel,
about
bro.
him, like, I think the things he's saying is actually real, coming to places, and he got his gun out after getting shot, all that, because, Yeah, bulletproof vest, like all that, like he really like.
Everything's cheap, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like his stories, yeah. His stories,
Alright,
real. I think that's why people like him.
Before we
shots
go,
for 50.
Shots for 50.
Yeah,
Can I switch this little the mind state for a little bit? How do we feel about the gentlemen's that, you know what I mean, that we actually have proof on that actually, not to say like we're gonna talk about like the babies and quote unquote in my news feed it tells me that Soulja Boy is another gentleman that kind of took shots at the fallen soldier Trouble because they had their issues as they were while he was alive, and he basically said in his rant was I'm really like that. We know about what I did. They didn't do nothing. They man, that's all this. They just capping. Like, how do we feel about that? Knowing that we know the person, like we know Soulja Boy has done what he done, and we know the baby has done what he done, and we know. So when artists like that who have the killing behind them already, like Gucci Man, how do you view them versus the other guy that's actually like selling that I killed thing, but I never was put on paperwork or anything. And I gotta quote unquote prove myself. Like, how do you
I mean, first thing first, I'm gonna say a scared person gonna kill you before a person that's not scared. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You ever heard that before?
Okay, that's a fact.
So I say like,
oh wow,
to him, like,
yo, we got some angles here, guys.
Yeah, because like when you think about it, a scared person is more likely to hurt you than a person who's not scared. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to Soulja Boy and them, I feel like he ain't really. He's saying it, but I think in the position that he was in when it actually happened, he was actually scared, and that's why he did what he did.
Okay.
So he's gonna sit there and talk about it like that, because you got a lot of people that did things and they'll never say a word.
Yes.
So it's a whole different
that's
type
great.
of,
I like how you broke that and deciphered that.
Yeah.
I like how you broke
Scared
that down.
people won't kill
Hey,
you,
is there a
right?
little side conversation going on? I see a little chuckling.
Yeah,
I think they're talking about me. Let's get them.
Nah, bro.
What's your honor?
She's waiting for this question. I mean,
Hey, do not have them reading our news. It is not for them.
Was that Azalea Banks?
Yeah.
We'll talk about
They said that Azalea Banks had a meltdown
what's going on there.
during the show in Miami. So, you know about... Okay, hold on. She said that bitch white?
We got a side note.
I said that bitch need to go to a psych ward.
Someone is calling for psych ward
She
help.
got a fan base. I don't even know why she got a fan base.
Wow,